Hello, and welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're going to be evaluating Royal Marine camouflage from the 1970s and 80s. One of the things that's always fascinated me about military history is if you look at a lot of period pictures from the late 60s, 70s, and early 1980s, especially the British and the Falklands War, you'll see they kind of use a half and half pattern of camouflage, where their trousers will be solid OD green, yet they will be wearing their DPM smocks up top. So half of them is camouflage, half not. Also, they tend to wear their berets in the field, which I can say after a day of training out here, not a fan. And the other thing is, they're very sparse in their use of camouflage makeup. If you notice, Americans will, have greens, browns, and blacks all over their face. Everything will be covered. You make your recessed areas bright, you make your bright areas dark, and your whole face is covered. You cover your ears, your hands, the whole 9 yards. The British, not so much. They're very sparse. It's like they streak a little bit on, just enough to break up the outline, and it seems to work for them. If you look at period pictures throughout that area, you see Royal Marines and the Paras doing their operations down in the Falklands. You see various British units doing their Northern Ireland tours. This is how they'll be dressed. Green trousers, DPM smock, the sparsest amount of camouflage, and usually wearing their berets out in the field. Good on them. I've been wearing this beret for a day and I'm done with it. I am not a beret person. And for the record, I did order this from Furman, which is the supplier of the Royal Marines, so it is a correct beret. This has been a test of using solid colors combined with a pattern as used by British forces. If you want to see a full effectiveness test of DPM camouflage, please tune in to Brent0331's channel. I'll throw a link down in the description below and check out what he's done. It's pretty good stuff. As I've walked around the woods today testing out this camouflage pattern, I've tried to be as accurate as possible. I have a Royal Marine Beret, I have some British 58 pattern webbing here, and I gotta say, hats off to you guys who did the great yomp. This shit is uncomfortable as hell. You know, I'll never, as a U.S. Marine, complain about my 782 gear ever again. The canvas here is soaking up all the moisture. It's basically a wet sopping mass. The pouches don't stay closed, so it's pretty easy to lose your stuff. It's uncomfortable as heck. How you guys walk around in a beret all day is beyond me. I mean, this thing's like wearing a wet rag on your head. So, kudos guys. You did some pretty amazing stuff under some pretty horrible conditions. Well, this has been our evaluation of this 1970s, 1980s style of British camouflage used by the Royal Marines and other units of the British Army. We hope you found this video helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for future camouflage test videos.